Welcome back to the Sandboy Saga. Let's get started. So far we've made a couple of elements. We've made some green sands like this, and we made some pink water, and we've made them interact with each other in the way they probably should. Today we're going to make two more elements. We're going to try and make some red slime and some blue snow. So I've chosen a colour and everything for them, but as you can see they're not doing anything yet. So let's hop over to the code. This is what we've got so far. I've just done the basic boring stuff. Let's start with red slime. So let's make this our default so we can test it nice and easily. Now red slime, what I'm going to do is just go and copy the rules for water, and we're just going to tweak them a little bit. So if we try that out, red slime should just work the same as water. But we need it to be a bit gloopier. We need it to be a bit slower if we want it to be nice and slimy. So what you can do is you can add a chance label to a rule. If you just write a number before it, like let's try 0.2, then this rule only happens 0.2 of the time, or 20% of the time. Let's try that out. So now the slime is sort of sliding down a lot less of the time, which makes it look like it's a bit slower. Let's make it even more. Let's make it like 0.00. Let's see what happens if it's 0.001 of the time. Whoop! That's probably a bit too slow. It's sliding down very slowly there. What about 0.01? Probably still a bit too slow. Did I go a bit overboard? Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. If we pour it down a sand hill, it should go a little bit slower. Yeah, that looks nice. Great, so red slime is done. Now let's try some snow. Now we want this to be pretty much like sand, like a powder, but it just needs to melt sometime. So a little shortcut you can do is to copy the rule set of something else. You can just type rule set and then the name of the thing you want to copy. So let's copy our green sand rule set. And I better make this the default now if I want to test it quickly. Our blue snow, it's working just like sand, but it's not melting at all. So let's add another rule that happens before all its green sand rules right here. Let's make it just turn into water. I just turn into water. Need to define that, how it turns into water. So now, even though we pick blue snow, it's immediately turning into water, but we only want it to melt some of the time. We don't want it to just instantly melt. So let's add a chance to this rule. Let's make it like that often. Okay, great. Now it's sometimes melting. That looks a lot better. Maybe it's melting too fast. Let's add another 0. There we go. It's not very realistic, but it's a nice little effect. We've got our blue snow and our red slime. Nice one. Thanks for watching.